see something I know that
Well, Sunday marks the 10-year anniversary since the 9/11 attacks, and Americans will be paying tribute to the lives lost on that day. And there's something that you can do here in South Florida to also pay tribute to those lives. Here to tell us more about this, we have Benton Lernertz, and we also have Captain Dave Duenas from the City of Miami Fire Department. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. So tell me a little bit about this event. This is the 6th year it's been
actually 8th
going
year.
on. 8th year,
yes.
Okay.
And well, it's about tribute. It started off in our first year. I'm the president of a Mustang club called Stangs of South Florida, and we were just going to do a run to the Keys, and it just happened to fall on September 11th. So we thought, well, let's make something of this. So in our first year, we had about 150 cars. We raised, I don't know, something like $5,000 for benefit the families that had lost people actually in 9/11. And then since then, the year it's just grown every year. Now this year being the 10th anniversary, we've had so many people come together to make this an amazing event, and I'd like to take this opportunity to really recognize some of the people that are here. Captain Dave Duenas, who was actually one of the first 9/11 responders from the USAR team in South Florida and the City of Miami Fire Department.
What is a day like this for you, Captain?
For me, I think it's a moment to reflect. 10 years, it goes by in the blink of an eye. It's hard to think that 10 years ago, coming this Sunday, we had what was the equivalent of our modern-day Pearl Harbor. And we had responders such as myself throughout the United States, both firefighters as well as urban search and rescue responders from all 28 task forces that responded to this crisis.
So Sunday is the 10th year anniversary. Saturday you're doing the drive. Why tell people to come out? Why should people come out to this event?
Quite frankly, what it is one of the ways locally that people who want to get involved and pay tribute and also have a love for automobiles like we all have, as a way to pay tribute and at the same time to showcase some of their finer automobiles. So it's a way for members of the community here locally to pay their respects and in a public forum.
Okay, so you'll be driving from Broward County down over to the Keys. Why don't you take us through some of these cars that you brought for us here?
Well, I'll first start with Sergeant Dorio's car with Broward Sheriffs, because they've been a tremendous supporter of ours. They're going to have about 15, 20 units out there to escort us. He's actually got a modified Dodge Charger that they use for some undercover and pursuit work.
And I want to interrupt you for just a moment, because this trip down to the Keys not only benefits 9/11, it also goes towards local charities here in South Florida, one of them having to do with the Broward County Sheriff's Office.
Right, exactly. This particular foundation supports families locally that have lost their loved ones in service. A great example of that is Sergeant Chris Raka, which made a lot of news and is constantly remembered, and actually a great foundation came out of that. Along with the Florida Firefighters Foundation, over here is Renee Gomez, who actually is also with the USAR team together with Dave Duenas. This is his Mustang right here. If you notice, he's had this made up, and this particular banner was made up by some firefighters in New York. And he had actually found out about that and purchased it online. And the license plate is actually from the same Firefighters Foundation. That we're supporting as well.
So after you make the drive down to the Keys, there's also a car show that people can take part on, and the day goes on from there.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a multifaceted day. I mean, we start at Tower Shops at 595 and University. If you want to just come out and see everything, it's a great opportunity. We're going to have the Miami food trucks there. It's going to be a lot of hoopla. Then there's the 2-hour cruise escorted, and once we get down there, the car show is pretty much all day. And then we have I'm back here on the camera, sorry. Yeah. And then we have a very nice silent auction, which we're raising money for the foundations through, and a ceremonial dinner. And then it goes into a little bit of a relaxing mode, and we go into an after party after sundown. We have 3 hotels that are supporting us. Most of the people are staying down there so they can enjoy the after party and remain safe.
All right.
So yeah, it's a great day of fun. It's a great fundraiser.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for being here with us today, and to all of you as well. And if you would like to sign up, you can go to patriotrun.org. Registration starts at 8 a.m. and goes till 9, and then the race starts at 10 a.m. And remember, NBC Miami is remembering the 10th year anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. Every day this week during our 11 p.m. newscast, you will be able to reflect and pay tribute to those lives lost, and we'll have a series of reports, again, looking back at the 9/11 attacks and how it's changed our lives today. All right, Roxy, back inside to you.